All right, should we check out this TNS? I see Rashido, JB. Look at his face, man. What a character. Rashid's cool. You know, I also think that Ed looks really fun. His gameplay, actually. I can't lie. I'm very impressed. I can't tell if it's because he was so whack in the other game that my expectations were just like, don't do that and it will be good, or if they actually just did a really good job. It could be both. I think the consensus is that he looks really cool, though. Like, I think most people think he looks really cool. There's a couple of haters, like Elder Death. But generally, I think most people think he's cool. You notice how bad the drive gauge scenario is for JB in this neutral? He spent it all the way back here on a drive rush extension. Right? So he does drive rush and then he does pressure. Even though he hits, he actually never regains his drive gauge. Because every time you parry a boom, you're not actually gaining drive gauge. You are just pausing your drive gauge from going up if you don't perfect parry. Like, you don't gain progress, you just don't lose progress. Like, he actually never regained it after he spent one single drive rush at the beginning of the round. This is his first chance. Oh, nice punish counter confirmed, by the way. Yeah, Capcom Cup is next week. Blade. Oh, does that work? It probably does if you're close enough, right? I mean, he did it, so it must work. This is just what it looks like when you fight Dew. I don't think there's very many Giles at this level or better. It's very rare. He is really good. It's only really like a few people in the world at this level with this character. So when you watch him play and you're like, that shit's fucked up. Not very many other Guile players will do this to you. It's like the strong DR Giles, and then like there's a few Giles players in Japan and Asia that are pretty similar in level, and that's like about it. Level 1, boom. Nice block. Yep. Anytime you spend more than 2 or 3 drive gauge, you should just level 3 in the last round. Somersault. Because it gives you back all your drive gauge, and then... Oh, that was a scary spot. Damn, he tried to bait that. That sucks. That is a terrible, terrible back throw for JB to get hit by. Feels really bad, man. Like, he was trying to bait that anyway. Oh, this round's over. Yeah. Damn. Nice. Man. Isn't it so bad when you're like, dude, I'm gonna sneak this jump in against Guile. There's no way he'll ever expect this shit. And then this idiot is just sitting there in the air, and then you look down and Guile's just sitting there fucking waiting the whole time, and you're like, I'm bad. You gotta jump at him, but it feels so bad when you jump at him and then he's just sitting there staring at you, and you're like, oh. You know what I mean? It does not feel good. Yeah, same round start basically as the last game he won. Oh man, flash kick is in this game. This might be one of the best flash kicks Giles ever had. I think like his flash kick in this game is really good. His standing medium kick in this game is really crazy too. In other games, like he doesn't combo in a flash kick. Like look at how far away he lands this. He anti-air medium kicks, and then look at how far away he lands crouching medium kick from like all the way back here. Like look at how far Rashid is. Flash kick. I'm down to just go to winners finals. What say you guys? Noah versus Knuckle Doodang. Damn, Noah has so many points. What the fuck? Noah's really good. His biggest strength, IMO, is he's very like scrambly, scrappy, and his anti-air DPs are really, really good. I think he loses on the ground game to a lot of like the best players that he like when he plays the best players in the world, he loses ground game. But his anti-air game is so good. And his ability to scramble is so good, I don't think it matters a lot of time.
It's a perfect parry. Here we go.
Like a lot of his strengths come from the fact that you can't get away with jumping against him very easily at all, and you really can't get away with scrapping in mid range against Luke because his damage is so high and he can just force. Oh, I like the walk up attempt from Dew there. That was a cool idea. Oh, it stuffed it. Yeah, at that range, I bet Knuckle Duke had the flash kick, and he probably didn't have time to charge. So, but yeah, I think this character fits Noah really well because it allows. Oh, he's burnt. It allows him to like do standing jabs and crouching medium punches and like lots of preemptive good stuff in neutral, and then he has like a really good anti-air behind it, so he can just like, yeah, see stuff like that, just like use his jab as like a lead-in to like fake people out, and then a lot of times what he does is he whiffs standing jab with Luke, and then he just does crouching medium punch after. He just catches you slipping because you're just not ready for the whiff, because it moves him forward too, you know, like that. Although NuckleDu whiff punished it.
I love it. And I love my boy Gab coming through with the 24.
This matchup, though, I think is probably, yeah, it's probably hard for Noah's strengths as a player. I mean, in general, it's hard to beat NuckleDu, so that's pretty normal. But you can't really like force scrambles against Guile, right? It's not really that easy. Damn.
You can't afford to take that damage. It's NuckleDu. Opens up that little cranium.
Yeah, to have Luke's hair like that takes a lot of work. I would never ever support a haircut like that on my head. Like, you know how much work it takes to fucking have all that shit, and that's not even talking about Guile's, but like Luke's hair, like it's really long, and you know he had to put something in it to do that. Oh, he thought he had to whip punish. Oh, could have done a better combo, I think there. He could have done back heavy kick, I think, and saved a bunch of drive gauge. Doesn't matter. Oh, the kill. That sucks. He had the round there. Oh, surely he can't combo from that. Okay.
Oh no! What?
I was gonna say surely he can't combo from that, right? Like crouching medium kick, punish counter into level 2 into flash kick. That seems unlikely. Maybe it works. I don't know. Yeah, I do have a cowlick that helps my hair keep some shape, but it also prevents it from doing certain other things. Oh shit, level 3. I'm curious, you know, now that we're winding down on the end of this game's first season, I'm really curious if they change how much drive gauge damage some of the supers do. I say that because level 3s are so important for the game because of how much drive gauge they influence. Yeah, he was ready. Now he can't get out though. If Noah does any level 1, there's no, or any drive impact, there's no way for NuckleDu to escape. Yeah, he's dead here. The thing is that level 3s are so swingy in terms of drive gauge for both players that not having one in the last round of the game has such a big impact on how it goes that I'm curious if they change it at all, like make level 1s more useful or make level 2s more useful, because like personally I think that all the supers are useful actually. I don't think that it's weighted extremely heavily towards the power of level 3s, but the problem is level 3s are so powerful and you build so much meter that you always have the level 3 basically. Oh nice. He even got the punish counter starter there too. Yeah. Nice stuff. Yeah, I kind of do think that level 1s, 2s, and 3s all have their place, honestly. So it's hard to imagine what the change would be like. Dude, this guy Noah really does standing jab, is minus, lets his opponent swing back, and then they're minus, and then he jams in a medium and smokes them so much. He really does that a lot, and it works a lot. It helps that in this game, it's like Luke's mediums are really good at doing that. Nice. He does burn himself out though. NuckleDu's gonna hold up. Yeah. NuckleDu is a holder upper. I'll never forget the first time I ever saw someone just blatantly holding up out of the corner in Street Fighter consistently was NuckleDu. He is an up forward holder, and I remember asking him like, why do you like what makes you just hold up forward on Wake Up?
Excuse me.
And he said, I didn't want to be cornered anymore. I was like, oh, okay. Nice, dude. Nice confirm. That was sick. Because in 5, like, that wasn't a really common escape for a little while for regular characters. Like, holding up forward out of the corner on Wake Up to get out of throw loops was, yeah. It's funny to think about now because it's such a normal response. Yeah, he's dead.
And the punish from NuckleDu, perfection.
Rough. Yeah, that round went really rough. Like, once one big swing like that happens, it's really hard to come back against a top level guy like this.
No, excuse me?
I think no one's looking for like crouching medium punch.
Like someone who's a slightly weaker Guile player, just a little bit, will give you more opportunities. But when you're fighting the best of the best, the opportunities you get are so slim that like when a round start like that happens, your odds of winning are just so bad that like, yeah. Oh my goodness.
Jump fierce though. Knuckle Deuce crouch fierce did not work out.
Yeah, a lot of the mileage that Noah gets is like leading off jab, and then yeah, see, this is a lot of his offense. Is like he just does jab, it's minus. He lets his opponent poke back, and then he just hits a button after because he knows they're gonna be minus with whatever they poke with. So he just leads with jab, and then like on whiff or block, doesn't care, lets the opponent swing, and then he just counter pokes with a medium or a heavy. Nice, and now he's chip. Yeah.
Sonic Boom to get the kill is one touch.
Yeah, if there's like an eval bar, it's like the first time NuckleDu anti-airs you or you spend drive gauge and you don't hit him, that shit swings to like 65% chance NuckleDu's winning the round very quickly. Like, yeah, it's really hard to win from that kind of a position. He could drive impact that because Noah doesn't have whatever it's called level 3 yet. Nice whiff punish. He's not letting Noah get away with the jab whiffs actually, which when I see Noah play a lot of other top players, they don't always whiff punish it. Honestly, he gets to do it a lot, and it's how he runs a lot of his offense.
I have protection against that.
Ah, good punish.
1 month notice.
Punish. I like that he didn't parry. I think he was scared he wasn't gonna have enough gauge. Nice. That was clean from NuckleDu. JB versus Punk. That was a good match.
He tried to right there, but driver slide kick actually stopped it. How did that even work out? Whoops.
A little bit of an oopsie daisy there.
Yeah, +1, then good check. Oh, nice. Oh, good interrupt. That's not immediate. Oh, it doesn't combo and counter it, huh? You can't do standing leg kick, counter hit, drive rush, medium kick. Maybe it's only punish counter.
Under control.
Oh, Rise, he's out. I like that escape choice. Instead of just doing light mixer on block, I think getting out of there was a good choice. Yeah, he's kind of fucked, huh? No drive gauge. Every dive kick is plus 87 on block. And he got him. Oh, is that worth it? I guess you had to do that to win or to survive in the round, but yeah. Your win odds are so bad, you know. I guess you should do it because your chances of winning if you don't do it is 0. You know, but yeah, that does suck.
Immediately blessing the legs.
If he won the round, that would have been cool. I don't think it was that bad of a spend because of I think it was fine because of Punk's life. If he had like 80%, it's probably not worth it.
Out of the pressure, slowing down JB's assault. Here we go, back into the corner goes Punk. Level 3 available, but that level 2 for JB ready to go.
Uh-oh.
There's the Yasar.
It's not. Oh.
Cross up.
Oh.
Caught Punk looking.
I see.
There's the Yasar.
Okay.
Is the pressure going to be cross up? Oh.
You simply have to hold parry. Good to know.
JB with the finish.
My bad.
Final round for game 1. Drive rush forward to trade.
Oh wow, I'm surprised that
that
hit.
Punk sizing it up. Level 3 still available.
Yeah, quick rising onto the tornado means that he's immediately in that mix-up. You simply have to be parrying there. I don't believe in you blocking it. Yeah, I mean him playing Rashid instead of Jamie, level 3. Yeah, him playing Rashid instead of Jamie makes sense. He was Rashid main in the last game. So until Rashid came out, him playing Jamie made a lot of sense. I mean, this is chip very quick. Yeah. He woke up jab to try to get out of it, but it was going to be chip really fast there too, so even if he blocked it and then jabbed or then he wanted to check later, like, yeah, his spot was really tough.
Blocks out, walk up throw on the minus frames.
Oh, low, yeah, definitely still Punk's on, but JB in with the drive rush.
Down and out. Uh-oh.
The throw, Punk take another one. Let's have the overhead. Hella meaty too as well for the follow-up. Up. Gets the throw right after the jump heavy kick. I love it.
Uh-oh. All that work, man. And then Punk just right.
See the patience from Punk.
Uh-oh.
Despite having
Oh, that was
the
too high.
deficit,
Nice.
high
Nice.
block
Nice.
on the dive kick.
That was good.
To close out the round.
And he was lucky. He did walk outside that race in the crouching immediate kick after the overhead. We've seen that continuously. Spacing himself out a little bit better, gaining his leads, putting Punk on the back foot. Ooh, I wonder if crouching immediate kick would have hit on the recovery.
Perfect parry is very good. It's extremely strong. It's like a really strong defensive option. But generally, I mean, it depends on what you lose to that
He's been
day. You
able to
know, you
answer
can
time
side
and
swap
time
here.
again.
Nice.
Baited out
Wow.
the ODDP, yeah.
It's really hard, I think, to get like a big offensive swing like that and immediately block a reversal. You got to be like, you know, when you hit your opponent, it's so easy to be like, I finally hit him. It's my time to go. Like you're just so offense focused. Blocking a DP like that there is, you got to have pretty good presence of mind.
Perfect parry from Punk on the pressure, canceling all of that.
Yeah, I think it was a good level 3 spend actually, but I'm with you guys. You don't see Rashid level 3 very often.
See if you get that CA off to stay in. Throw himself up around.
I mean, people in NA definitely do perfect parry quite a bit, but it's just like, I mean, you've seen it even come up in this. People do something minus and then they perfect parry attempt. Oh, he's dead. It's very common in everything, but yeah, I mean, it just depends. Like, I don't know. Sometimes you die to perfect parry and you're mad. Sometimes you die to drive rush and you're mad. Sometimes you just get outplayed and you're mad. Like, people complain about all kinds of stuff.
Super Gauge obviously at a deficit, you know, JB with the level 1, but Punk, like you said, still in the game.
Whatever it takes. Wow, drive rush crouching light kick of all things.
Oh my. I thought that was about to be a fat DP and it was not there.
Shimming the stand fierce against Punk.
JB again with that momentum, low on drive days, so might have to hit the brakes just a little bit.
What time zone am I in? Pacific.
Tornadoes, see what it do.
Oh, no anti-air. And I think Punk empty jumped there thinking he might parry actually. Nice, yeah. And now he just chills. Oh my.
So smart from Punk to avoid all of the tornado.
Back into the corner now.
Drive rush confirmed, into the corner goes
Okay,
Punk,
side swap DP. Big risk, but it's very good if it makes it out. That's huge. He should be dead here. Nice.
Eagle spike. That's good night.
Game 3 all even up, but Punk with the opening of JB right here in game 3.
Nice. Wow. That was a good jab check and counter hit confirm, and he picked it up.
Oh, I thought he was going for another DP.
Yeah.
He's actually interrupted the what's it called? The Arabian Cyclone for plus frames like 5 times. I'm shocked at how often he's doing it. I guess if you're JB, you have to do a slower version.
Quick start, neutral
to try to like frame trap the button, because man, he's checked it a lot.
Calling out this forward advancement. Call for the quarter. We see this moving forward. Interrupts the wake up.
No.
Oh man. Okay. He tried it there, I think. That was the plan. Nice. Anti-air? Nice. Dude, if they buff this character's anti-air, he's gonna be like the best character in the game. You know that? Are you guys aware? Any knowers? Like, you know when they buff Rashid's anti-air, he's gonna be the best. Like, next season, they're gonna be like, you know what? You guys were so right. Heavy Mixer now anti-airs everything always, all the time. And Rashid's gonna be top 3. Like he was in the last game. Without worrying about that. He's already really good. I think he's already one of the better characters in the game. If they make him slightly better and like the characters above him get nerfed, I could definitely see it. He's already very good. Oh no.
Life gauge.
Give it all. Kiss the keys, car. Stand medium. Now the tech does not connect.
They buff Rashid's anti-air and then they make Lariat worse. They're like, you know what? Sometimes Lariat anti-air, we didn't fuck around with that. We don't like that shit, and it'll no longer anti-air at all.
And then have the fight do. We'll see what it do though.
He was okay in season 1 of Street Fighter 5, but people also didn't know how to play him very well. And then yeah, he got much better.
Yeah, in a very bad way. Will this build level 3? It will.
Yeah, it didn't have it for the spend though, I think.
Back. Punk's got bar. You can't sell a single fire.
Oh, that's the nail in the coffin. I think that's the end.
He's trying to walk up and finish the job. Look at it. He knows a jab. He knows it's over, bro. No.
Punk, are you good, bro? You want to talk about it? What's wrong? What's going on in your life right now, huh? Wow, you didn't do the cross up that time. What's good, bro? You want to talk about it?
JB. Punk with the level 2 still activated. Goes for the
What a
OG hooligan.
punish.
Oh my goodness.
He woke
JB,
up.
another
This motherfucker
another
woke
one.
up
Level
Yo.
1?
with
Are you kidding me?
EX
What a
hooligan.
punish against the hooligan. The Houdini, I can't see me. Stop that.
Tilted? And he's not even tilted. He's big trolling.
What in the hell?
JB, never say die.
Mm-hmm.
I think he's expecting JB to parry those. And that's why JB's jab checking the empty jumps there.
Spiral air for the Oki. The back throw.
He did whiff heavy kick level 1 super. He was on some like Luke shit. What was that Luke clip where he whiffed the thing and then did level 2? Okay, man. Calm down.
Are you good?
Calm down, bro.
What is happening? JB,
Calm
taking
down,
full
bro.
advantage.
Calm down. Calm down. Calm down. Chill, man. Chill.
Hey, if you give it up, he gonna take it. Final game between the two. We'll see if I can
Just take it easy.
tighten these things up. I don't know if that control a little messed up.
Nice.
JB getting anti-ed right there with the DP.
Is this how I had to play Cammy like a pro? That is correct, yeah. You're learning on the fly.
Yeah, Punk. Trying to get back to where was I? Where did I leave off?
What was I doing?
Oh, no.
Okay, yeah, there we go. Book ends.
Does he kill with level 1?
OD hooligan. The
You're
super
finished.
brother, perfect KO. He back with it.
Activated. Look how JB out
Wow, I cannot believe how far away that hit him.
Dive kick hits the button.
Soda, you good?
Now he's starting to put more of these dive kicks on the table. I like that. Back
JB is also pretty close to level 2
JB
here,
with the forward heavy kick. No go, bozo.
which means he's kind of just vibing. There, now he has it.
slow patient.
Yeah, I mean, he's just gonna pop it.
DP again from Punk, but here it is, Yasar. It's been the equalizer
It's coming.
before. Punk, gotta pay attention.
Kick it in? Oh no, he didn't have time, I think, maybe. That's why he just did the light mixer. It does destroy the drive gauge though, yeah. This is a very winnable round for JB now. Uh-oh.
Oh,
Crouch
greedy!
Spears.
He delayed the crouching heavy punch. He did walk up,
Right.
wait, into crouching heavy
Oh,
punch.
greedy!
Spears.
Nice, that was actually really good. Okay, so then it's Noah versus... Why is Punk playing Rashid?
Moving on to fight Knuckle Dude.
Huh?
Oh, opening punish down here from Punk.
I've seen him play Rashid before,
Perfect
actually.
parry, but Noah, happy to be swing to swing.
Happy to be jumping too as well. No heavy mixer from the side of Punk.
I do like this Rashid color. I don't think I've ever seen anybody play it.
Okay, prove me wrong. Finds the overhead.
Nice combo.
No, he didn't get the Raven Cyclone follow-up right after that.
Perfect parry, punish, counter throw, of course. Noah the Prodigy. Trying to work this corner space, jabbing out again. I like this. Just casual approach to pressure, doesn't want to overcommit.
Noah is same jab pressure, by the way. Noah is a
Stand fierce against the crouching medium punch.
West Coast Luke player.
Caught him walking back just like that.
He's been doing well at basically every TNS or like every tournament I've seen him enter in.
Yeah, neutral jump, fierce.
Damn, that combo's hard.
Beast mode.
Does a lot of damage though.
The beast mode. Once again on that health, it's one more touch, one more fireball. He's looking for it. He's hunting for it.
Punk with
One good DP.
When the
as well.
bit rate goes down, it's kind of like two balls of cotton candy fighting each other. Nice.
Z button.
It's been time and time again we've seen that because Punk has been having an issue trying to find the right button on the air right there. Drive rush, I like that. Get the perfect parry, the follow-up right after. Plus rain, the throw after that forward heavy kick enhanced by the drive rush. Can't leave for free though.
Nope. And there's the Punk. Tried to bait it out the first time, didn't get it. Got it the second though. No.
Oh my.
Still in this corner. And air didn't work out.
Didn't get special on the ODP either.
Rebel Kumite said that it was going to be season 2. I don't know if it's true or not. He's just going to chunk the drive gauge here. Yeah. I think sending it on that was good because if Noah level 1'd you, it was actually good for you.
And finally, we see
If you level 1 super, then you just win.
Getting the Rashid to work here. Not a lot of opportunities to see that jump fierce from Noah, which worked out so well on the winner side against Punk.
back.
Yeah, maybe the balance patch is going to be after Capcom Cup, but they haven't said if, like, they didn't say that Ed's patch will have a balance update. Maybe they're saving it for Capcom Cup, but a lot of people are speculating that the balance patch won't be until Akuma. Which if that's the case, that means that after Capcom Cup's over,
Level 3
then
available,
Akuma
but
will
level
come
2
out
is better.
sometime later, and then
Oh, yeah.
that's when
Definitely why we don't
the
ever
balance
see
will be.
Level 2 so strong. You get
Oh
it?
shit.
did, 'cause
He just
comes
tackled
back
through the
inside
tornado. He said,
the
why
ball
not?
Right after, no.
I mean, I would like the balance
Eating a
to
ton
be
of damage.
when
Noah.
Ed comes out.
Throw it
But
out.
Oh,
Jump, beat him,
what?
kick. No way.
Yo,
yo,
no
DDT
shot.
invincibility.
No
Capcom,
shot.
We gotta talk. Capcom, we gotta talk about that one.
I mean, he just went the wrong way.
DDT invincibility
the
died,
thing.
Jump, medium kick at the very.
That interaction wasn't even that weird,
There are
to be honest with you.
being
This is just he made it over the DP. It's not even that weird of an interaction.
Hello? Is
He just went past him. Yeah, that's just how it works. I'm not that surprised.
Oh, we'll see if Punk can.
You gotta pick up the chair.
In losers final, Noah.
Pick up the chair and run around and cry when you see Ryu's feet. Is that what I'm supposed to do? It looked normal to me.
It's been a big blessed button for him. We'll see how Noah.
Yeah, that's a normal interaction.
Crouching medium punch might be the way to play. Driver trying to get that back though. Not gonna
I mean, if I was on commentary and that happened, I would probably call it tragic. But I don't think I'd be like,
Or Punk as well.
why? It's when it gets stuffed that's when you're like,
There
oh
it is,
my
jump
god.
fierce again, crouch medium punch.
Like when
I
Luke
acknowledge
jumps
the
at this
good
character and
punch.
hits heavy
That's
punch and then EX
what I
Mixer
mean.
dies, that's when it's tragic. Like it's like,
medium
well,
punch, okay. Oh, it does that? That's great. It's plus what on block? Okay, so my turn.
I would be if they don't have an Akuma teaser at Capcom Cup, I'm gonna be pissed.
Give us another game.
I do commentate Street Fighter. I'm actually hired to commentate the Street Fighter finals,
With the perfect parry.
like Capcom Cup, in a week.
5-gauge damage.
I just like right now I'm doing analysis on my stream, so it's different than if I was doing a commentary role. Like a good example is when someone gets hit, and I'm doing this job. Like right now when I'm on my stream, I'm like, oh god, he's gonna die. But I would never do that on commentary. I'd be like, oh, when he gets the hit, it's close enough to kill. Is it gonna be enough? Like, you know, you gotta hype it up and do all that kind of stuff. But like if I was on actual commentary, I wouldn't be like in my room like, oh damn, wow, he actually died from that. Oh, what did he even try right there? Was that heavy mixer? Oh, he was hitting a heavy punch. Yeah, he's dead.
No, the counter and a kid. You know that was a mixer, bro.
No, it wasn't. We checked.
It was a mixer, bro. Come on, you know it was a heavy mixer.
Noah says,
Luke
"It's
jump
a little
heavy
late for
punch.
me.
I mean, he
can't
jumped in
do it.
on
I'm
a
working tomorrow."
grounded heavy normal whiff.
He gotta go to school. He gotta go to kindergarten.
Yo.
You don't need a Luke's jump heavy punch for that. Yeah, maybe he was too
man,
slow on
Noah
the
Blue
motion.
to seal
That's
the deal
true.
with it instead.
But it was a heavy punch.
Pressure, the backup, sized up, DP, another one
DP
for your
again.
troubles. The left and the right.
It's almost good night. Hands like NyQuil right now. No, about to get the kill.
Yeah, this spot is
Jump fierce
miserable.
again.
Like, I don't know. Punk winning this round would be a miracle. Okay.
Oh,
I don't even think he's going to change, will he?
oh no, he's
Will he
back.
actually
Okay.
change?
Side or, you know,
Oh, okay.
So now he's going with the main bay. However, only one game to play for him. If he loses right now, Noah takes it 3-0. Might have to warm up a little bit too as well. Might be to a deficit for him.
We'll see.
Does Rashid lose to Luke?
That character for him.
Probably, but I mean, I don't think that matters. Because Punk's not a Rashid main anyway.
See, approaching differently.
This is his main character.
Oh.
So.
First recovery on that, my friend. On the way down.
I like that attempt with the knuckle, the air knuckle to get out.
And I like the recognition from,
Oh!
Nice. That's a good punish counter combo too. Good recognition from Noah.
Oh, punish counter, yeah, on the whiff parry.
Yeah, everybody made fun of Rashid's forearms for looking funny. But notice that when his arms are good in the game, all you guys complain now. Like, if you want your character to be good, they just need ugly forearms. Sorry. Like, I don't make the fucking rules.
Okay. Oh, baited out the throw. Noah said, I can do that too.
The World Tour meta. It's true. You make your arms big and weird in World Tour, they're also good.
Combo, the throw right after.
Like wacky inflatable tube man arms. Like, that shit's buff. You notice how much of Noah's game is just like walk in, let somebody press a jab, and then hit crouching medium punch?
Counter hit throw. Punk with level
Like
3.
so much of the stuff in the game, like you see that like right there, that's an example of it. So much of the stuff in the game is minus that you can't really like press after you do jab or jab against the character, because like you just hit your 6-frame medium and they're -2, and it's like, well,
And the crouching medium kick lands.
what up this one? Thanks to the 5 months.
Time to go to work. Noah on
It's like Luke's
set
biggest
point
strength is you just
against
walk in
Punk
and swing a move,
and loses final.
and it's like, well,
Here we go. It's been a lot of ball at 9 to 5. Now it's time to put in that overtime to seal the deal. Gonna get that 3-0 over Punk.
Again,
Switch.
it'd be a double 3-0, right? Winner
That's
side as
true.
well.
Yeah.
yeah, they did play on winter side. I saw that they played, but I didn't watch it because I was like, well, they'll probably play again.
Especially Punk with that level 3.
Oh, nice block. That block was not easy. That was a gnarly block.
Blocks it out.
Nice.
Anti-air's ready. See,
Punk needed that because, yeah, now he gets the burnout. It was a pretty winnable position.
You see Noah just trying to get out of
Noah,
there.
he needed to
Jab
force a
check
little
here,
bit there,
right
right?
Oh, the
yo.
no jump fear still works out. He's got that. Make level 1. It's almost done. He's got bar. He's gonna have to utilize that ASAP. Get that back throw. Not gonna happen. He
No,
avoids. He gets the
no
jump in.
shot.
Breaks out
Man.
the neck, and that's that. No other prodigy takes down Punk.
This is from yesterday or the day before? I don't remember which.
No set.
One thing I would say that's very important if you're a player is when Guile does drive rush crouching medium kick, remember that it's minus.
I like that. His pressure's
A lot of people like block drive rush crouching medium kick from Guile and they don't ever press. His overhead is plus, but his low is not.
See, look at the spacing back. Here.
Yeah, in the corner is like a pretty bad spot, but like honestly, the best players are pretty good at fighting out of the corner. Like you will undoubtedly see NuckleDu get cornered in this match and then it not matter. Straight up. Like he'll just make it out of the corner even though he's cornered. Like he's cornered here.
The chance.
Okay, he's
baited
dead.
up the OD flash kick as well.
Unless
Keeps the level 1 just in case.
And now he walks out of the
Escape
corner.
plan, and the boom from Dude.
like you'll see NuckleDu will get cornered a lot in this round in this game because Luke has good corner carry and like he's the aggressor, so he needs to go hit Guile and push him to the corner.
How he's gonna deal with the stand light punch.
But he'll do that and then Guile will just make it out. Like NuckleDu will just escape. You'll see it like a lot. It's actually way more than you'd think. If you watch high level sets and you're like, okay, every time someone gets to the corner, they're gonna die because the corner is really bad. The amount of times someone actually, like, good example there. The amount of times that somebody actually gets cornered and then never makes it out
The blade into the
is not that common actually. Although that might be Noah here. Well,
That's devious. So is that jump in though? Oh, let's begin the damage. The level 3 just
yeah, I mean, I said he was fucked, but then he immediately made it out. So
Noah,
you know,
that gauge as
it's
much-
actually like,
The anti-crouch
yeah, it's like the opposite.
is ready.
Like
He tried to
you'd
go
be
for it
shocked
again,
how
but
many
the jump
times
is
you
less
get
than
knocked down in the corner and then good, like the best players make it out.
Right, I did the-
It's very common. Like they both escaped the corner there like twice or something, right? In that round alone. Okay, Noah like lost this round. This round is so hard to win. Holy shit. Instantly,
The cross as well. The dash up.
instantly in burnout against Guile is, this is like, I don't know how you like basically started the round down 40% or something. Even more now. Look at his life.
has put this character
Okay.
in the
Yeah, I think he's just dead.
Oh yeah, the splat. Just like that. Let me see the guy on the Sonic step.
Yeah, he basically immediately lost the round by going to burnout like that. I don't think that round is winnable against a player like NuckleDu from that deficit. Like straight up, I think he was dead as soon as that happened. Because yeah, I mean, you have so little tools to combat what Guile's doing once you do that.
Probably would've killed.
Yeah.
Yeah, Noah does burn out a lot. It's true. But against Guile, it's probably the most punishing. It's either him or JP. It's the most punishing it can be.
The control from NuckleDu just slowing down the match, forcing Noah to just stay in places where you have to either give up drive gauge or HP.
Nice. Oh, he challenged on the plus range.
Giving up a little bit there, moving forward. Noah taking full advantage.
The only burnout game I played was Paradise.
Noah using those jabs to full effect.
Man, he is whip punishing the shit out of this jab.
Hitbox was out and about.
Safe jump.
Hurt box, I should say.
Whip punish again. He is whip, like a lot of Noah's neutral is typically, right? This is something that I always associate with him. He does whiff jab and then he wants to like let you swing and then do crouching medium punch after. A lot of his neutral is built around this idea of like, he just whiffs jab and he doesn't care that he whiffs the jab. He's like, cool, I'll whiff jab. My opponent counterattacks. I will just crouching medium punch, reversal, and then hit them, right? A lot of his neutral and decision making is built around this idea. NuckleDu just whiff punishing the jab, which a lot of people don't do. It's really hard to do, honestly.
Like to be
But this entire round is like, he lost from right here. He does this,
That's like actual check.
and the round's over. Like, people talk a lot about drive rush winning rounds. Like, oh man, button in a drive rush is so cheap. You just like win the round, etc., etc., etc. But like, he did drive rush here. He was not correct on his pressure, and then the round was over. Because like, now that his drive gauge is really low, he needs to make something happen against Guile. Throwing EX Fireball means that he is burnt out, so he can't throw EX Fireball. He has to just like sit there and wait, right? And he never builds his drive gauge back enough to like actually do something real. He literally never builds back more than 3 drive gauge the rest of the round. Like, he's just dead. And because he has less drive gauge than that, he can't throw EX Fireball or OD Fireball. He can't throw Sandblast. He can't drive rush again off of a normal, or he's in burnout. So like, his options were like way more linear because his drive gauge was just so low. Which is like, you know, you rarely hear people say that. It's almost always drive rush is broken. You do drive rush and get pressure and it's like too good. But like, how often do you drive rush like that at round start and then lose? It's like actually very common. Like, NuckleDu escaping there means his win odds are humongous. Like, Noah doing button drive rush for pressure means that, like, yeah, NuckleDu's win chances are huge. Huge, 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 huge. Even with this corner position. Although, NuckleDu might not spin bar. Oh, now he has to win here, or, yeah. Yeah. Even though Noah got such good pressure off that, like, NuckleDu's win odds are really nice. That was good. They're really good. He's also probably perfectly fine with him spending level 1 like that, because it means that dude is going to try to like drive rush or force early in this round and then confirm into level 3. Yeah. Like that.
Oh yeah. Spending everything. Let me get the advantage.
Like, it's the incentive is strongly on NuckleDu to hit him first and then spend level 3, because then it puts him up drive gauge immediately, and it puts Noah on the back foot and he can't build bar. So then now it's like, okay, well, like, he can't do button drive rush or he burns himself out, and that's like an instant loss. He can't wow, yeah, I mean, this spot is really hard to win now. NuckleDu just gets the setup. 50-50. He tried to throw bait right there. Good defense from Noah. That throw bait would have won him the round. Nice. Oh, man. He played this. To not die in that burnout scenario, that was really well played from Noah. Yeah, well, he's dead anyway.
Oh, no.
He had to win really hard. He had to bet big a lot because his drive gauge was so down. Right? His drive gauge was so low that, like, he had to bet. Should he have level 3 there? Maybe, but I think his drive gauge was about to come back, so he didn't want to do it until he spent more drive gauge. I think that was the decision making behind it. Oh, whip punish. That sucks that he lost the corner, though. Oh, man. This round is looking very spooky suddenly again, though. Look at the drive gauge scenario. Again, like, people always like, oh, me get drive rushed at, or opponent does drive rush and they win because, like, green equals plus and me mad defense not go well. But like, when you actually think about the drive gauge as resources and what it locks you out of, like, notice how bad Noah's like neutrals options are now that he doesn't have drive gauge. Like, because he's at 2 bars of drive gauge, he, like, look, he couldn't do crouching medium kick drive rush here, right? Like, he actually can't cancel this, or he has to win the round immediately. So he like just doesn't have the option. So NuckleDu gets to harass him in mid range. And his pokes are not threatening, because if he pokes correctly and he drive rushes, even on hit, like, NuckleDu probably won the round, so he doesn't even have to care.
I mean, he has the EX, but
he literally doesn't have to be afraid of any of this shit, because he knows that Noah is like so down on drive gauge that it doesn't matter. So like, yeah, he actually just doesn't care. And then he wins. Oh, he got the wrong punish. He tried to punish and he got the charge movement on accident. That was a mistake. Oh, that's tragic. He tried to do like forward button and then he got Sonic Boom on accident there. So Noah wins the round. You hate to see it. For NuckleDu anyway. If you're Noah, that's fucking real good. But yeah, I mean, that's how it goes. Nice whiff punish. What a fucking cheater. Guile also has a huge advantage because he gets to whip punish like that and then go back to neutral, and now he's winning the drive gauge. He spent 3 bars of drive gauge to whiff punish, and then he gets to go back to neutral and then now be winning drive gauge. Like, not very many characters get to do that, right? Most characters, when they whiff punish you, they spend 3 bars of drive gauge and then they spend another bar to go drive rush and get pressure, so they're down 4 bricks. And if their pressure doesn't work, then they are burned, right? So It's pretty rough. Noah also couldn't extend very much there because of the drive gauge.
What dude likes to do on defense.
Like, because his drive gauge was so low from Guile, he couldn't do the
There's the
optimal
jump
combo.
fist.
So he has to
Beast
spend... Man, yeah, he had to spend level 2 there to get the kill because of it. It's so interesting. Like, because Noah is low on drive gauge, he can't do the drive rush, crouching medium, crouching heavy combo to get more damage. His punish is like so weak.
That, like, he would not, he would never. And in that range, jump fierce, jump heavy kick.
Yeah, DJ is good at chunking drive gauge too. He has a lot of good heavies to do. He has good fireball.
He's able to just answer dudes.
Man, look at that. That's the first time Noah spent gauge, right? It's just like he's getting poked with booms. He spends drive gauge right there. He's on 2 bricks.
Once he's able to just answer
Now he's burnt out.
options. Even that walk back.
He like corners Knuckle but like, yeah, I mean, Knuckle is vibing now. Like, look at his spot.
Even on block.
He just holds up out of the corner. He eats a DP, and now Noah's in the corner and stunned.
Just enough back on the block.
And look at Knuckle drive gauge. Look at the combo he routed in too. He didn't even spend drive gauge.
Oh, caught the neutral gun with the boom.
And now look at this spot. Like, all right, well,
Look at how Knuckle resets himself. Finds success.
he's gonna level 1.
Yeah.
I mean,
Wow,
yeah, dude.
enough.
That's what
The
happens.
snapback from
Like, it's all the stuff you hear about Street Fighter 6 in reverse. Oh, you just drive rush and you win the round. You just do drive rush. It's like so good. He drive rush, Knuckle defends, and now if Noah drive rushes again, he's burned. Then it's like, oh god, like you're in the corner, you just get throw looped. You hold up forward, you eat the DP, and now we're back to neutral. Opponent's burnt, and corner pressure meant nothing. And now you're checkmated. He's just in the corner stunned because he has no drive. He has no super gauge. Like, suddenly, if you look at drive gauge as a mechanic of like it forces offense, but if you're wrong, your drive gauge could get chunked. Like, you look at the game, you're like, oh god, like I just got 2-touched. And I spent drive gauge and I got nothing. So like, you know, imagine this game with a weaker drive rush. Like, obviously Guile is more punishing against this kind of play than most characters, but it still applies to other characters as well.
Feeling like a dragon.
It's like, imagine if drive rush is just the worst, right? Like, I don't know. It's so much harder. Nice. You know, just an interesting thing to think about.
Jump back, fade away. Looking for that one hit into
Like, how often does the pressure? Yeah, I mean, he's dead. I don't know. What are you gonna do? You're dead, bro.
Yes, sir.
Baby boom.
The Bofea booms only needs one to get it done. Knuckle is your champion.
You know what I'm saying? Just like, imagine if drive rush is weaker and stuff. Like, oh man, characters like this are gonna be a nightmare. When you watch really, really strong players play, drive rush looks a lot different than other levels of play. It depends on what you look at, you know, and depends on the matchup you're watching too. Drive rush should be weaker though. At least make it a punish counter state so that raw drive rush gets more penalized. I mean, maybe if drive rush is punish counter state, it actually makes characters with reversal DPs way stronger. You really buff characters with good neutral. You really buff characters with good fireballs and pokes. It buffs Luke. Imagine if every time you thought about approaching Luke with drive rush and he hit crouching medium punch, he always just punish counters you. And then imagine if every time you drive rush at Luke, because you want Oki, right? You knock him down and you go for drive rush pressure. Imagine if every time he EXDP'd you, you got punish countered. Like, think about how bad drive rush off of a button is in this game, if that's the case. Every time you do button into drive rush, if there is a gap, your opponent can input EXDP. And if there's a gap, it'll come out. If there's no gap, it won't come out. Every single time you do drive rush pressure that has a gap, aka you like try to throw, your opponent will, for free, remove 3 bricks from the drive rush and an additional brick for punish counter DPing you. So you can get burnt out almost immediately. Take away raw drive rush and redo Oki frames. How? If raw drive rush is gone, you lose all juggles. Rechange Oki frames mean you need to change the plus frames on every move in the game. Change all the frame data on every jab, every medium, and restructure everything in the game to fit around this to compensate for drive rush. If you make the moves more plus by themselves, you can just chunk someone's drive gauge, plus crouching medium punch, plus crouching medium punch, plus crouching medium punch. And your drive gauge is going down over and over and over and getting chunked down. And if you guess on parry and your opponent throws you, you lose another whole brick. And then you're in burnout, and now every move is you have a plus on block crouching medium punch. It's plus 6 on block with 6 frames startup, and you're just like stuck in block stun permanently in burnout because burnout gives you additional plus frames. And you're like, okay, now we got to remove the extra plus frames from burnout. So let me get this straight. We got to change how Drive Rush works. We've got to change the frame data of every move in the game. We've got to change how frame data works in Burnout. Like, just remake the game. Make Street Fighter 7. And I'm not saying your suggestion is just bad or something, but I'm saying that it's hard to make big changes like that without thinking one change means that like some other thing has to change, which means some other thing has to change, which means like it's a very nebulous game to balance. It's not easy because they design so many mechanics that are in tandem. You could go down this rabbit hole. Instead of doing all that, what if we just made DJ's Drive Rush slower? Thoughts? Doesn't one solution seem like it's like an easier fix than the other? Question mark.